Today I'm trying out Orzhov Control in the standard metagame challenge, and I'm usually a big Orzhov Control fan, so I wanted to see if it's any good with some new cards. Namely, Emptiness is up here as a way to kill things, but also reanimate our 3-drop creatures like Cutzel's Flanker, which I'm main decking 2 of because it's so flexible, gains us life, but it also exiles graveyards, which I think is seems to be quite useful right now, especially against the Reanimator decks and the Is It discard decks. Also trying out 2 Ajani, Outlaw, and Chaperone. Just love a good 3-mana Planeswalker. It's kind of sweet. And we are a Ketramose deck, so Ketramose, when it gets online, can be really strong in certain matchups. So we're trying to exile a good amount of things. We also have Rest in Peace in here. Maybe it's too much graveyard hate in the main, but Rest in Peace really turns on Ketramose quite easily. Seamrip as our cheap removal of choice because it exiles things, and Mazemind Tome as our card advantage card, which also gains us life and becomes exiled, so it becomes a draw 2 on the turn that it finishes up with Ketramose on board. Aang's Iceberg, another exile. The End, Daily Cover-Up can exile things from our graveyard or our opponent's graveyard to turn on Ketramose. Also trying out Voice of Victory in the main and one more in the sideboard, and Voice of Victory seems really useful, especially against the Is It discard deck if it stays alive, because then they can't do the double triggers on our turn. I love Planeswalkers, so I threw in a Liliana and an Elspeth for finishing power. Overlord is also here as a big threat. Beza, of course. Trying out my sideboard to be a little competitive and hopefully have some good matchups with things. But so I love Orzhov Control. I think it's got some good power. I think we have lots of good tools in these colors, but it also might have some weaknesses. I don't know. Let me know what you think of the list. I've been having fun playing it, at least. I love Orzhov. And yeah, I love it when the standard metagame challenge comes around. Always good to try out some new ideas, see if these different forms of control can work in the meta, and see what's happening in standard. So anyways, hope you're well out there, and yeah, this is our deck. Let's hop into a match in the standard metagame challenge. Let's play Mulligan. Keep. I'll put away the cover up because we don't know what we're up against. Got a nice Voice of Victory down. Hello. Two blues. Well, they can't counter our Johnny, right? Can't cast spells on our turn, so let's get the tokens pumping. Hell yeah, welcome, my dude. My Johnny boy. Interesting. Land is good. I mean, is it or something more? I mean, we're just being super aggressive right now. Okay. Must have a counterspell here for the flanker. No? I guess I'll keep one of these lands for Elspeth. I think it's just Agnikilla holding up in priority. We're just pushing in hard right now with our mono white cards. Ooh. Is that lethal? I didn't even count. Sure is. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Don't really know what we're up against. I guess I'll take Duress. Maybe go down on Seamrip. Try that again. No idea. Okay, we got the tomes. If this is a control matchup, then that's good, I guess. Plenty of lands. Interesting. Fire Sages, huh? I have a feeling they're playing like a... Yeah, it's all avatar cards. This is classic standard metagame challenge, right? It's like the first match or two is sometimes just that vibe, if you know what I mean. No hate on this player, but I think we'll get our main man down. The New Dawn. Do something. Counter. Alright. Sounds good. Not sure what's going on in that hand. Take removal. Maybe I'll Iceberg now to get a catcher most draw. That seems pretty good. Nice. Slowly building up the catcher most, but it'll take a bit. I guess we could exile their graveyard, but they only have one card there. Probably keep trying with the tome to get the exile points up. And the life gain, of course. Okay. Okay. I don't think we're gonna get our dude online right now, so. What else do you got, dear friend? I kill? Counterspell? Hello? Okay. 2 in the yard. They're really missing their land drops too. I guess I should be a little more aggressive. Go for a threat. Counter spell quenching? No? Okay. Do I exile their yard? Just I guess I do for the cat. And then we'll tome on our turn. All right, that's fine. I didn't even realize Lightning Strike was in the Avatar set. Nice, they give me another card? Down. One more exile here. Draw 2. Pretty sick. A Johnny. I was going to play Tome, but maybe I'll just do a Johnny. That seems pretty sweet. Got a tap land down. Press on. Press onwards, I say. Oh, main phase in a Wan Chi Tong. Don't know if that's gonna save you, friend. Hate to say it. We are being a bit slow in the exiles, however. As I keep saying. So our threat potential is not huge.
My allies stand strong.
Indeed. I guess we'll just tick up Tome If they play one more card, I'll play Flanker to get Ketramos online. Oh, here we go. I think it's worth doing on their turn so we can attack with Flanker and Ket. Zoinky. Big threats coming in. Bunch of cool threats about to pop off.
Side by side we fight.
Wow, really, Auto Tapper just being kind of crazy there, leaving all my colorless lands untapped. Not quite ideal, but I think we've won this game. I mean, I don't want to get too cocky, but I do like this token artwork. The birch trees are pretty sweet. Not sure what's going up on this small person, but all right, maybe not quite lethal here. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, they are Jeskai. Oh yeah, it's like a stock deck, whatever. I don't know what this is from. Jumpstart or something maybe? Nice.
My ally.
Okay. All right, we got there. Phew. Oh. Here we go. That's a nice, mostly blinged out hand. Hell yeah. Love the Ardent Emptiness. Hello. Very epic and mysterious. Just hanging out. Do we want to scry here? I'm kind of fine with anything we draw. It's mostly if Ketramos just gets countered, that would be kind of a bummer. Ooh. And we do have Emptiness, though, to get it back. Maybe I'll just go for Ketramos. Could sacrifice the Voice of Victory, but I would love next turn to play Voice and draw a Tome, given we'd have 4 mana. I think we'll risk it. Could also, if they tap out, do Emptiness, Voice next turn. Kind of sweet. But if they don't tap out... Alright, okay. Now we know what's going on. Let's see if we can find a non-land something. Okay. We could also wait to try to full cast Emptiness. Maybe I'll do that. We're only 2 turns away. Alright, they're chugging along, doing the thing. Discarding lots of cards. Need to get rid of this monument. ASAP. Well, that takes care of the artist talent. So that's better than nothing, for sure. Dumping their red lessons. Dump it. Just a little dump in the yard. Oh. Okay. Got their 3 discard triggers this turn. Very nice. Ooh, Seam Rip. Maybe I'll save Get Lost then. That's actually kind of ideal because we can go Seam Rip and Voice. Still draw a Tome and then get down to Emptiness next turn. Oh, they even give us a target, although I'm a little worried we'll get countered if they don't tap out here. Let's see what they do. Okay. Double Monument. And they get to discard. That's a challenge. It's a little scary. Drawing and making treasures. So I assume they've one other thing. Yep. Okay, they're just popping off. Gran has the cost reduction activated. Well, we have lots of tools to go against this deck. We're just not drawing them right now. Looks like Voice of Victory is going to die. Feel like Gran is going to help counter the emptiness, which would be a pretty big blowout. So therefore, if they do... Okay, it dies. Well, then emptiness will not get full maximum potential. There's a Beza. That's kind of sweet, too. Do I hold off one more turn to kill something? I don't think so, actually. I think I'm done dancing around, and we just won't have a killing target. But if this had gotten counter, I think it would have been pretty bad. Love the Rest in Peace to get Ketramos online. Yeah, check out this sick team. Very nice. Alright, one of them dies. Oh, if we get our Rest in Peace here, that would be so sweet. Or a flanker. I'm just going to draw a tome. Definitely want to try to kill the Gran. Oh. Immediately we get a tool. So do we want to Beza this turn? I guess if we do this, we can draw with Beza. Oh no, never mind. Oh. Okay, never mind. Change of plans. Do it right now so we get a card. Get their graveyard gone. That's pretty sick. Beautiful. That was a great turn for us. Just an excellent turn of events. Still got the Agnikella to discard things. Yep. But we got some power on board. And we got a lot of lifelink. Ketramos could be good against their deck because they might just be able to bounce or counter. It would be the main ways they'd remove our friend down here. There we go. The bounce. So, do they have a counter spell, like a hard counter for Ketramos here? I'm very skeptical. I'm just going to pass again. Yeah, I think their only main deck counter spell would be... Alright, let's get 2 cards here off the tome. I think their only counter spell would probably be the Quenching. Ooh. Okay. I don't really want to trade my flanker with this Otter, to be honest. Yeah. Oops. The old spacebar. Let's just not do that right now. Alright, what else are you gonna do? Graveyard is filled up again, so with 3 lessons. Yep, there we go. Wow, perfect payoff for that. Just an incredible card. I want to play this again soon, maybe. It's just like whenever I do the lesson thing, I don't really want to have like 12 or 16 lessons in my deck. Unless you're doing this card deck, and I'm trying to do probably something else. Minota is sweet. I do love Monument to Endurance. What a card. Oh my goodness. So, we'll definitely be demolitioning field the Agnicella, which I have not bothered to do so far. I guess I'll scry here for a land. A land would be nice. I guess I'll take a tapped one. It'd be a mistake. But let's do this first, for sure. They have to then draw other discard outlets. I think I'll Heartless Act the young otter down here, and then just get in for a big attack. Just gonna do it now. They might have a counter spell. Nice. If we keep gaining life... Oh, they have another bounce? No, okay. Oof. That's pretty good. Go to 9. Draw with Tome this turn. Dig an emptiness with these cards. It's just a little extra value. Killing something and getting a flanker back. Catchermose I don't think is going to die, but yeah, I'll just keep getting bounced. Alright, get a discard thing out of the yard. Oof. How many cards? 21 in deck. Alright. Seems good. No discarding yet. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fine with me. 2 lands. Guess we get our main god down again. Beza. Maybe a Beza as well. Could just get countered though. Maybe that's silly. Maybe I should be a little more strategic there. If they discard this turn, it's going to be scary. But Beza won't gain any life. Okay, maybe I'm just going to attack with my fortress, actually. No stick, okay. I don't have spot removal. I guess I could do emptiness, but this way we can get flanker back, get their yard gone, and kill something else, assuming emptiness resolves. Well, there's the talent. Alright, so maybe losing 9 this turn. They could draw 3 cards. Oh, yeah, alright. 3 cards, 3 treasures, 9 life. Tough thing about their deck is they can deal with so much in one turn, and then they could deal 9 more on my turn. So Beza, we have to get Beza low enough. But they're almost dead on board if they... Okay. There's the drain. Indestructible Ketramose. Ooh, they only have 3 mana. Let's scry. Make sure we don't hit a land. That seems good. Okay, do I go for emptiness first? Probably. Or do I try to seam rip the Grand, then attack with Fortress? And ignore the artist talent? That's a little scary. Yeah, they might be able to kill me this turn. I guess we gotta see if this resolves. So they probably have a way to survive here, right? An artist talent could kill me on their turn. I don't know. Alright, they did it. Deal 9 more here. Could use emptiness to kill Grand if they tap out, which I don't think they will because they have so many treasures. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That's the info we needed. Hell yeah. Very good. Alright. Ultima Duress, Soul Search. Rest in Peace, Exercise. Authority could be decent too. We get rid of some sweeper action. I think Liliana. Tome? Voice will probably just die. Be a Johnny. Split up. The end. Or maybe Overlord. Alright, let's try it. Oh my goodness, this is a disgusting hand. Well, assuming we get some hits. 3 hand hate spells in a row is a little brutal. Okay, I'll take the Artist Talent right away, so they can't play that this turn, and then maybe negate will get my Soul Search. Although I really want to get down Tome too. They probably just counter that, right? Rest in Peace is good. Ooh, we got all our sweet tools here. Nice. There's the negate. Untap land off the top, and we play Duress into Tome. That's, or Rest in Peace? No, probably Tome. Okay. Doing the thing with the Storm Caesar's talent, but no blue mana. Untapped. Ooh. Boom. Perfect. Alright, we've gotten all their non-creature spells out of hand. Do I just go for a Rest in Peace right now? Because we know everything that's going on. Hell yeah. Untap land for Beza would be really just the cherry on top. Okay. Take some damage. I think I'll seam up the Storm Caesar's talent, although it doesn't... They're not gonna... Actually, no, I'm going to do one of these. Maybe that's silly. I just don't want to take too much damage, and... Since we have Rest in Peace, this will take so much time to be good. Set a stop. Okay. 2 chances at a land here. Not that. Not that. 3 chances. It's a tap land. Okay. Getting a little scary. Oh, the lands. Alright, at least they probably won't be able to kill me right here. It's a lot of discarding. Emptiness. Maybe I should have used the tome, but let's see if this can do anything. Beza, help me! Okay. Could do full cost emptiness next turn, but it won't get anything out of our yard, obviously. Might just go for a second Beza. Really need like a exercise. Okay, they got all their discard stuff going on. A null. A null in the bin. A lot of discarding going on. But they only have one monument, so if we can kill that, we would really slow things down. We'll put away that. It's 2 removal spells. Draw, kill Grand, I guess. Could have scryed on upkeep there. Maybe I should have just done that, but flanker. Not quite it. Just get down another tome. If they do their max discards each turn, they still only have 1 monument. I really, well, obviously this might get countered. No, okay. Could attack, but I don't think I will. Yeah, there's 3 discards right there, so they don't even need Grand to attack. Oh, they decide not to. Nice. Very nice. Doing the thing. Rest in peace. Looking nice. Also. Guess we should really get a land or an exercise and nothing else. Well, that's not one of those things. Still not another monument. This otter is getting a little too big for its boots, though. All right. It's risky to not gain life here and use one of our life gain things. It is indeed, and I go. Alright, just use flanker and gain life and scry here, I guess. Oh, there's another monument. I think we're screwed. Now we need an ultimate. Oh, they say good game. It's a little bold. It's a little bold of you. Is that good game? They can do it on my turn, I guess. It's in speed. A third one. Well, I guess that is good game, right? It's exactly good game. Assuming they can do it again. Gonna make them do it. Oof. Alright. Let's try to do better this time. Do we want more authorities? It's really just the monuments we have to get rid of. This doesn't do anything. I guess Voice of Victory maybe should have done sooner. Only one Ultima. Maybe I'll get rid of the end. All right, let's try that again. Let's do this. And yep. Ooh, got Ketramos. Didn't have that last time. And the RIP. Hello. Two of our sweepers, this feels a little excessive. Two of the three? I am here. They have a monument. Must kill. Must get down tome, I guess. We missed a land drop. Okay, well, we do have sweepers. They don't attack. Do they know Ketramos cannot block? Okay. Split up? Is it too soon? Guess we gotta get through their quenches anyways. Maybe I won't scry next turn. Although I do want to tick up the tome. Not ideal. Still not attacking is pretty funny. Okay. Might have another quench. To rest. No, we need something stronger at this point. Are we flanker? Can't quite get Ketramos online here. Oh my god, they're not attacking, they have no discard stuff? What is happening? Okay. Okay. What do you got up there? Okay, they have a negate. Ooh. Get our dude online? I think it's worth it for Get Lost because we can't kill the monuments. Okay. Very nice. Connects. There's a discard. Interesting. Beefing the dudes up, I guess? Tap land. I really want an untapped land so I can cover up and then voice. Got there. Maybe another negate? Should I play voice vert first, maybe? Oof. Well, that's my bad. That's an error. Alright. See them discard a bunch of cards, I guess. Oh. They have a chance to look at 4 cards here, right? But are they going to get another negate? We could pay for... Oh, I think we got to go for it. Oh, they can't cast on my turn. What am I talking about? Sacrifice our Voice of Victory. And Tome. Hush now. I must think. Very nice. If we attack first, they could double block our voice. Don't gain the life of Ketchermost, but I think it's worth just making sure we do that. I say good game. I'll say good game. I assume that's a conceding good game. Alright, played out their stuff. Get in for good amount. Alright, that's gonna do it. Hell yeah, very nice. Excellent, in fact. Alright, we have won 2 games. Here's our list. Good old Orzhov Control doing very well right now and very satisfying to play. Ketchermost, what a card. Actually did very nicely there, so. 2 wins down. Let's see if we can get a third. Third game's always the real challenge, you know what I mean? Okay. I'll keep it. Okay, we need some artifact and enchantment removal ASAP. That's a great surveil though. Surveil there. Let's get through a counterspell, I guess. Flanker is kind of nice if they start pumping out lessons. This is nice that they're resolved. Let's see if they kill it. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to be as a discard. Seems to be the deck du jour, as it were. Yep. This and Reanimator, I mean, make a main deck Graveyard Hate like we are doing. Very compelling. Tome. Are we going to flanker this turn? I don't think so. Let's just do this. Be a little aggressive, get down Tome for the life gain, and then hopefully find us some good stuff. Getting down Overlord could be a way to out aggro them. If it resolves, of course. Alright, there's one piece of the puzzle. Voice of Victory dies. They tap out, so I'll probably just go for Overlord here. We just want to make sure we don't draw a land, I think, with the Tome and get the life gain option chugging. Ooh, what do they got in the yard? 2 lessons, so it's not 3 yet. So yeah, I think I'll still go with the plan. Make some 2/1s. See what they do. Got a lot of life gain here. We just need to find some removal. Okay, monument. Trade ya. Okay, getting rid of my dudes. It's not the end of the world at all. Do we still get to trade here? No. Oof. Alright, that's pretty good for them. Maybe I should have just gone for flanker instead of playing Overlord. You got me, opponent. You got me. Wow, a lot of lands we're getting through here. That's a good draw. Do that right away on the artist talent for sure. And I think I'm actually going to flank her right here just to make sure it resolves. Get the graveyard gone. Maybe I should have done that earlier so they didn't get it up. Like, them shooting off the Accumulate Wisdom there is really strong. Okay. No monuments.
Fine. I'll just have to shock the answers out. You get to be my protege today.
Okay. Just take this. Wow. I didn't put a stop, but let's see if that's okay. It is not okay. At all. Oof. Ooh, that's pretty bad. That's so many lands on the top. Oh my goodness. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this Ral. Once the Overlord's online, it could be good, but it's not great right now. Still no monument at least. But once they get one, we're going to be really in a tight spot because we'll need removal for that and for Ral. Sure. Could have traded with Gran here. Alright, let's try to go for flanker. Easy resolve.
I am confident this will work.
Jeez. We're not in a great spot, to say the least.
Together we can shift the current.
Need a sweeper, and they're getting really close. Actually, they can ultimate Ral here. Oh, we get a bad sweeper. Tapped. And that's it. I don't want to trade with an otter, I don't think. We're kind of on the defense. See if they can kill the Overlord, but all the lands we've drawn at the top have been really unkind to our plight here.
Solution.
Gotta ultimate the Real, right? Gotta. Draw 3, get an emblem.
There's nothing more beautiful than a sky full of deadly lightning.
What an anticlimactic sound and animation for that. Okay.
Plans coming together.
Things are falling apart. So we already need another sweeper. Gonna have to chump a flanker here, so I think we could successfully say we've lost. Don't even know what we could draw at this point. I mean, we can play Overlord next turn if it doesn't get countered. Like, maybe we're not quite dead, but 2 more talents here.
This will work.
This is crazy.
Aha! A solution!
Ooh, there's been so many recent new bugs in this game, like how the sound is so muffled there. Emptiness, huh? Emptiness or full cost Overlord? Play Emptiness. I can't really have the luxury of getting rid of their graveyard. I think I need the life from Flanker. Kill the Gran. Beza. Yeah, I mean, those can do things. If we stay alive here, but... Alright, they finally get a monument.
I've calculated exactly what I need.
So, we're taking 4... 7. They have lethal, right? Okay.
A new world requires new strategies.
Out of here. My goodness. Rest in peace. Exercise. Voice of victory. Duress. Soul Search. Ultima. Honestly, a lot of our sideboard is decent here, I think. What are we getting rid of? Go down on Tomes. Catcherbows we know that they'll struggle to deal with. Liliana. Go down in Emptiness. Get rid of the End, I guess. It's a lot of sweepers. Alright, maybe I'll stick with 2 Beza. And go down to 2 Catchermos. Emptiness seems like it might be kind of bad here. Overlord is good if we're winning. Maybe I'll get rid of Elspeth, actually. And try it again. My goodness. Wrecked. Let's play. And keep, I guess. Oof. I don't love the Heartless Act. Maybe I should have gotten rid of that. Too late now. Got the turn 1 to rest. Let's go. Give me your combo pieces. There's one. Okay. Please don't flood me again like last game. The sound is still muffled. Alright, that's not a land. That's good. We don't have counter... They don't have counter spells as far as I know. They might now, though. They might have a quench. God, I hate this. I'm actually not going to use Heartless Act here so we can get creatures of Beza, I think. No. Oh, I had such high hopes. We need no lands for like 5 turns. Fascinating. Ah. Yield bouncy bounce, huh? Oh, I would have heartless. Okay, yep. Make them do this now, I guess. Maybe I should have gotten rid of Grand Cedar because of the cost reduction. Okay, it's not a land. No way to get a card with Beza. We would just get life. I guess we get some 1/1, so maybe I'll hold off on it. And just do this. Hold back Beza. Get a little life. Ketramos would be kind of nice. Okay. That's a good sign. We do get a card here with Beza. And life. Unless they take a hit. Do I save my Beza? Or do I go for the card and the creatures? Alright, maybe that was silly. I'm just passing. Alright.
Let's make like light.
This was a real problem last time.
You get to be my protege today.
No attacks. Ooh, that's kind of sweet. Let's go for it. Try to attack down Rao, but we really need some other stuff going on here. They obviously have something, some sort of interaction. Okay, sure.
You really make my whiskers bristle.
Excuse me? Make my whiskers bristle? What does that even mean? Oh.
Well, gotta work with what's available.
I feel so underprepared for some reason. Like we've had the worst draws. I don't know. Because they're just already way too far ahead. Like the amount of spot removal we need is out of control. You know your creatures are going to enter tapped, right?
I hope you've got bottled lightning to share.
Okay. Tome is something. See what they do.
Aha!
Blah, blah, blah. Obviously, they have enough to keep morale alive here, I assume.
A new world requires new strategies. Guess you're not an animal lover.
I mean, we have Ultima. We just
I'll just invent a
need to
solution.
kill Ral, and we need to get a monument with Ultima, and it needs to resolve. I mean, Authority is going to prolong our death a little bit, at least. Never mind.
It's time to embrace the local culture.
I guess they could just kill us here.
Aha! A solution! I can invent my way to victory.
20. Got one more? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, sorry about that. That was a bit of a sad end to the little run there. Goodness. 2 wins and 1 loss. That last match was pretty brutal, I'll be honest. A little dispiriting because we got some really bad draws and we didn't get our pieces and we just couldn't really keep up with them. So maybe this is not the deck to play. Maybe Zorius is just strictly better, or Jessica, I guess. Anyways, thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.